Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name is Norma. Today we are doing mom faves. I've got a toddler, she's 2, and a baby who just turned 7 months. And I've got my faves that get me through. So we're just gonna kind of jump right in to the different things. I have like 5, 6-ish items for each baby girl. But anywho, we're gonna jump right in. If you're interested in checking this out, seeing what products I like, what products might help you out, and just keep watching. So we're gonna start off with baby. I guess I'll do her chairs first. So this chair right here, I hope you can see the whole thing. This is my favorite, and I wish I would have got one for Carter. I feel like she would have liked it when she was little. But when we had Carter, we just had like this little rocking chair thing, like you rocked it yourself. It vibrated. It would like vibrate if you put batteries, but she didn't like that feeling. She had that, and then she had a swing, and then like she moved on to her walker. But this is actually really cool. So it flattens like this, and I like this because you literally can just hold it like this. So we've taken it to his parents' house before and things like that. So it flattens like that. It has these little buttons here. You put it together, and it's really easy to put together. But yeah, you squeeze. This is a little hard to do the way I'm sitting, but basically, let me do it this way. Sorry guys, hi. You squeeze the buttons and it pops up. It's not high at all, so it's really perfect for like any size baby. I think the box said like from 4 months up. So, and I bought this when she was almost 6 months. But yeah, you just sit them in it. They have these little thingies to play with. You give them extra toys while they're sitting in it. I think it's great. It's a great place to put her, if I'm like washing dishes or something and I don't want to just have her on the floor and she like crawls off somewhere, especially now that she's crawling, or up here and she falls off. So it's a perfect place for that. And then this also provides support to help her strengthen her back. It has definitely helped because before, to be honest, she wasn't getting a lot of sitting up time because I have Carter too, so I was always running around doing stuff. I didn't have a lot of time. We would make time, of course, but not as much as we'd like to like sit with her and let her sit up and be there. So like when she's falling, you can catch her and things like that. So this definitely helped a lot. She's sitting up now. Yesterday she sat up for a while. But yeah, so that's that chair. I bought it at Walmart. I'm gonna insert a picture here. I wanna say it was $30, but the picture will correct me, or maybe like $34.99 or something like that. Super cheap to me when it comes to like baby like chairs and swings and things like that. Like this is definitely the perfect in between. So for me, and this doesn't work for everyone, but if you're a mama to be watching, basically I feel like the swing is perfect right up until that 3 or 4 month mark, and then I feel like something like this chair is perfect for right now from like that 4 to 7 or 8 month mark, when that's when they start moving and like they're like Kai got really antsy because like they want to move, and especially if they have older siblings. Kai has Carter watching her move and stuff, so she's trying to move and feel her arms and she wants to move her feet and she wants to be walking like her sister. So I think this chair is the perfect thing, where she can sit up so she feels like she's doing something right. She's not just laying there staring. That, and then the walker as well. I didn't put the walker in because really like any walker works. I had a bouncer, a walker, just something where they can stand in, because then that also helps them feel like, okay, I'm doing something, I can get active, I can wiggle, I'm not just laying down. But yeah, sort of this into the walker, and then eventually she'll be walking. But I think it's like the perfect, and it's like I said, it's a great price. So it's like easy peasy, super cheap when it comes to like things like this, like baby seats and swings and things like that. I think that's a very cheap option. My next thing, so with Carter, I had your regular like typical high chair. Like I'll put a picture of it here, I'll take a picture of it. Bulky, big, just in the way. And our apartment, as you've seen in the apartment tour, there's just not a lot of space to work with. And so I was just like, like the thing is just in the way, it's aggravating me, I just need something small. And so like once we move Kai into Carter's room and they're sharing the room, I'm gonna move my filming setup into our room, and so I'll finally be able to like put a little dining table in here. And so I wanted something that would fit that, because like Our high chair is very bulky, very appreciated because it was a gift. I would never take that away, but it would just, like, it's just too big. It's too bulky. So, I was looking and looking for an alternative. There's the Bumbo seat, but those things are $40. I think 50 with the tray or 45 with the tray or whatever. And that just seemed a little bit much for a chair, like that they're gonna get dirty and stuff, you know, like, and for that price you can get like a full high chair, like with the legs and everything, like the one I have. So then I found my friend here, and that's my hair. My friend here is perfect. I am obsessed with this chair because it's got these little legs. You can put it on the floor. I put her on the couch next to me, and I'll like feed her because also now she eats baby food. And I'll feed her while I watch and stuff. This is perfect. It's small. It's super cute. I think there's like a pink version of it, but I didn't see one. So I just bought this one. This was $20 at Walmart. Like, that's it. 20 bucks for this. And this little cute thing. This is like a bendier plastic, but it's literally in pieces. I think the legs go on. This part goes on, and then this part. And this is cool. It's like, you know, somewhat, it's adjustable by one thingy-majig. You just pull it out of this, and you have two options. Just put it closer or farther. And then, yeah, and it grows with her, which I think is really dope. I feel like a lot of the times what you run into with kids is when you is in order to buy the things that like grow with them, you know, like the bed that turns into a full-size bed, and the high chair that turns into a booster seat, and like it's pricey. It's gonna be like a $60 high chair, but this is really cool because it's $20 and it grows with her. So you take this off, you take this off, and it's literally a booster seat. Like, and you don't have to have the legs where you literally just put it on your kitchen table chair. So it's like you put it there and then you put it away. And I love that it's small because, like, you know, future home, hopefully she'll still be in this when we do get a house, because then that means that it's happening soon. But yeah, you can put it out, feed her, and then you can take it and put it away. Put it on top of you know, your cabinets or something. So I am so long-winded, but yeah, love this chair. Love it. Great investment. I love when I find things that I just really like and that are really functional. Next step. Carter loves to like run into the rooms and close the doors behind her, but then she gets stuck. And the other day she got in, and I figured it out after the fact, but she locked the door trying to get out. She was trying to turn the knob and she couldn't, and then she saw the little, you know, lock, and she was like, oh, okay, like trying to turn that to see if that would open it. She locked herself in. We had to like get a screwdriver and take the knob off and do all this extra stuff. So I was like, we definitely it's time to buy, what are these things called? Safety doorknob covers, safety covers, doorknob safety covers. There we go. And the funny thing is, it was 10 bucks on Amazon, and I thought it was only one for some reason, which now that I look at them, I'm like, why would one of these cost $10? Like, that's a force. But it came with 4, which was really cool. But it comes apart. It's got like little, you kind of got to play with it a little bit because it's like interlocking. So you have to like unlock, kind of like whatever. But anyways, it goes in half. You put it around the doorknob and you snap it together. I love that it has this because, you know, you want it to cover the lock because that's the whole issue at hand. But yeah, so I put one on her door and one in the bathroom door. Our room door doesn't really shut, so won't really run into the problem of her locking it. But yeah, so that's that. Love that for me. Next we're gonna go baby wipes. So now when it comes to baby wipes, just get whatever baby wipes you can wherever you can find them. Like Kroger's here does like 5 or more for $1 on Huggies, and I bought those before, and Cam's mom bought those before for us and gives them to us. And so, you know, wipes are wipes. Get them where you can. Baby wipes and diapers just freaking add up. So any sale you can get on any. But that being said, Kidgets are my favorite wipes, and I think it's like $6 for a box of 5 of these or some 4 of these. I forget. But anywho, the Kidgets are my favorite, and it's funny, they're from Family Dollar, and they are actually really cheap. I think it's like $1.50 if you're just buying like one little thing. I like them because I like what do you call it? Like moist wipe, like hydrated wipes. Like when you use them, you can feel that they're wet. It almost feels like you ran them underwater and then squeeze them. And so they're not dripping wet, but they're still like wet. Huggies, I feel like, are a lot dry, on the drier side, and soapy. Like it almost feels like you're just rubbing soap on them. Dry soap, like almost dry soap. So I like these because they're wet enough, and it makes it a lot easier to clean them when they poop, because, like, not to get to TMI, but you know, these are my faves. They have, I think these are lightly scented. I think they have like non-scented, but hypoallergenic, alcohol free, contains aloe and vitamin E, so very soothing for their tushies too. Oh, and that's what pre-moistened, maybe that's what that's about. But yeah, love these. Then we run into, I guess we'll go into food. No, let's do the food last, right? Yeah. So I've got these flashcards right here. I got these on Amazon. They're like $3 each. I will admit I haven't used these as much as I'd like to, but I will. I like them because it's all of these in English and Spanish. So it has the English and Spanish. I have colors, shapes, and more. I have the alphabet, and I have animals of all kinds. They were just $2 each, so I got all the ones they had. But yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. I'm Hispanic and I want her to learn Spanish, so that's why I have these. Then we are going to these books. Carter loves these. I love these. This was a baby shower present. And it's book blocks, I guess they're called. And it's Disney baby books. Now, Carter already has like 3 of these memorized. Her favorite is this one right here. They're this little, look how cute. And it's the How Do You Feel book. And they look crusty because honestly, her and her sister both be just putting these in their mouth and chewing on them. But this is the How Do You Feel book. And she's in one of my stories. I think it's in her highlight. If it's not, I'll definitely add it. But on my IG highlight, on my IG story. But yeah, it's silly, happy, curious, and she does all of them. Like, she'll be like, curious. And for grumpy, she says grunky with a K. And she goes, so yeah, super cute. She has this one memorized. She has the shapes one memorized and the colors. I mean, she knows her colors and shapes, so it's not really memorized. It's just like, she knows what's in them. Those are her 3 favorite to pull out. It's so funny because she knows them and she pulls them out. But those are her 3 favorite to pull out. Then we have food. This little buddy right here, I found this at Bargain Hunt, but I'm sure I have it anywhere. It's a formula container, and basically it has 3 slots for you to put your formula powder, so that when you're out, you just pop this little thing open, and then you just pour it into the pre-made water bottle. Like, you know, already have water in there, you just pour this in there, and it's a bottle. I think this is the coolest thing. It's been super helpful because it's really annoying to have to like sit there and scoop. So it's nice when you're out to just be able to kind of like, oh, she's crying, she's getting hungry. Okay, boop, boop, all done. Then we've got, this is courtesy of Aunt Stephanie, Cameron's aunt, the girl's great aunt. She got Carter this Pirate's Booty, and it's white cheddar rice and corn puffs. These are actually pretty yummy. I like them. They're gluten-free, certified gluten-free, they say. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to know all about health and stuff. I'm not all that conscious about it. Like, I'm not like reading nutrition labels and all that. But I saw at the top it said like baked not fried and all that. So I looked and it was like it's made with real cheese, no artificial colors or preservatives. So I thought that was really cool. Pretty much most of the ingredients seem healthy. It's like sunflower oil, cornmeal, rice flour. So I'm sure it's not perfect, but it is definitely a healthy alternative to going out and buying like Cheetos Puffs or something, you know? So she really enjoys them. I mean, half the bag is gone. I enjoy them. They're actually really good. We were grubbing this morning on these. But yeah, and then last but not least, I have these goodies. This was just a brand, where were these? It wasn't Walmart. Forget where I grabbed them, but you know, Walmart has like all the brands for $1. They have the Walmart brand for like 90 cents or whatever. These are just little pouches. And I bought some like green ones. There's like the breakfast to go ones, there's fruit ones, there's veggie ones, there's all kinds. I always buy these because they're really easy for Carter to get like some actual nutrition in. So she has her times where she doesn't feel like eating like actual food, like she'll chew it and then spit it out. And so sometimes I like to just kind of give her one of these because I know then at least that she's getting like actual nutrition and actual fruits, veggies, things like that. But yeah, these are super helpful because they're super easy. And they're 6 months and up, so you can give them to your baby too. Kai, I don't know, she's not a fan of like the squeezing. We got to spoon feed her, and she's still getting used to like eating. So these are mostly for Carter, but I do love them. She loves them, so yeah, I think they're awesome. Oh, and then the last two things, I do not have them here with me because I didn't want to wake either of them up, but I'll insert a picture. The first of the last two things is Kai's Boppy, best purchase I ever made. It was $30, but then I saw it at Bargain Hunt for $20, and I was upset. I mean, this was like 5 or 6 months later, so I get why it was on sale at that point. But I love it, and it's not like the traditional Boppy that's like a C shape and it's like open in the middle. It's just like one big pillow, and yeah, I just love it for her. She loves it. She sits in it. It's like the perfect way to prop her up for when she is drinking her milk. So definitely suggest it for you new mommies watching. And then the last thing is the bed rail on Carter's bed. I just wanted to share this because of all the ones I saw getting, like, since I have it and I've seen it in person, I honestly really like it, and I think it's perfect. It's actually perfect if you're putting it like on your own bed to make sure your baby's not like rolling off while you're falling asleep. Twin beds, like, it's long enough to fit like the long side of the twin bed, so it's long enough where you can put it like on your king size, on your queen size, like it's the perfect length for all of that. So like I said, here's a picture of it, and yeah, I really like it. I think it was $60 on Amazon, which I don't think is too much from what I saw in pricing on all of the bed rails. Obviously I didn't want a toddler rail because it's a twin size bed, so there'd just be too much space around it, and I just want to make sure she wasn't going to roll out. It doesn't seem like she moves much anymore, but she used to move a lot in her sleep, so rather safe than sorry. Okay, guys. I hope that wasn't too long and boring for you. These are all products I love, so I think I probably chatted a little bit too much about some of them. But I hope you guys enjoyed checking these products out. I'm gonna link them all below if I can find them. Like I said, some of them, like that one's from Walmart. I don't know if it's still on their website or whatever, but they will be linked down below if I do find a link for them. You can always kind of search for your own alternatives too if pricing isn't right, or if you're like, I want something fancier or whatever. But yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed checking out my mom faves. I'm definitely going to continue this as I acquire more things as a mommy. I feel like it just never ends. You always find better, more efficient ways to do things or better things for your kids. But yeah, like the video, comment down below what product you would purchase. Whether you are a mom, mom to be, not a mom at all, not interested in having kids, just like if you did or if you do or will. Which product is your favorite? Maybe you want to try it yourself, because like I said, I'd be grubbing on them Pirates Booty corn puffs. So subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.